everyone, and welcome back to the Shabby Doll House. It's Laura. Thank you for joining me today. I just want to apologize right off the bat for how I sound. I've been dealing with allergies really bad. So today I am going to share with you some Victorian inspired needle keeps that I made. And I could not find a tutorial on these. I just saw an image on Pinterest and also on Instagram. So I had to figure out how to do it. So I did, and I made 4 of them. And I can't tell you how much I love these. I love them so much. So this is the very first one that I made. And I hand stitched the clasp onto the base. The base is machine sewn, but this is hand sewn, and the applique on here is hand sewn as well. And there's a beautiful mother of pearl button there, and I just tied a bow on here. This purse clasp is just beautiful, so I really wanted to use some fancy ones for these instead of just plain ones. So you can see her beautiful lace, and that is the applique she sent us in our last DT package. So I'm going to go ahead and open it and show you. So I used a couple of her little appliques she sent us in our DT package and backed it with some felt. So you can put your stick pins in here or your needles. And that's just a little pretty button there. And I got some more pretty buttons here. And what I did was these actually open. There's 2 of them. And they open up, and you can add another closure on here, you know, like a long one that you can have on your shoulder. So this one I used to house the scissors there. And so I just put a bulb pin in these to hold these down, okay? So when you open and close it, they don't get in the way. So everything is removable. I added her beautiful lace here. It's another one she sent us around the edges of the inside. So I think these are just so adorable, y'all. Like, oh my gosh, I wanted to keep one, but I will just make one for myself at another time. So this is the second one. I made 4 altogether. Oh, and I want to say that these are in my Etsy shop, okay? So this one I did with the silver purse clasp here. And this absolutely stunning applique. Again, hand sewn on. And I did use some heavy duty, super strong quilting thread, okay? So it wouldn't come loose with cheap thread. So let's go ahead and show you this one. Every one of them is different inside, okay? So these appliques here, I made these on my embroidery machine. Isn't it beautiful? And it's on some cream satin with pink thread. I know it's kind of hard to see it, but... And that's another one I made. So each one is a little bit different, but I love them so much. Isn't this just adorable? And it's just perfect for like if you're traveling and you want to bring it with you. It's just so cute, just beautiful. And I've never seen any like this with the fancy handles. So this is the third one I made, using one of her beautiful ribbon flower appliques. So this applique, I had to cut pieces off because the way it was shaped, it just wouldn't fit on here right. So I had to cut them. So this is a piece, that's a piece, and that's a piece. So I had to hand sew each one of these on. And this is the gold. I don't know if you can tell, but this is the gold clasp. And there's gold in this flower here, so it just matches so well. It's beautiful. And I will be making more of these. So follow my Etsy shop if you are interested. So the inside of this one, I used some really beautiful fabric that I had gotten from Crafty Me Shop. And it was in one of her fabric boxes months ago that she sold. So this is like a light ice pink with silver glitter in there. And it's just a very beautiful fabric. And I used it on the cover as well, but I had put a layer of lace on there. So you can really see it on the inside. So we just have everything in here gold. Even the scissors. We have a beautiful button here. Another one of my pretty appliques. And another one there. And these are a lighter pink than the other one. So that's that one. And the last one that I made, I used an applique from my own stash here. And I just used one of her pretty little bows, which again is hand stitched on. Just so pretty. So this one, I had ordered some scissors and they were too big. So I had already made this and put it together. So I just went ahead and just stuck the scissors in here, okay, because they're kind of too big to make in here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make some more of these and make them a little bit bigger for the scissors so that the scissors will fit, because I have plenty more of these left. So here I just have a really pretty button, some thread, another one of those appliques. So instead of using that for the scissors, I closed it up. And there's another one of her appliques there. So the scissors just sit in there, okay? So that is my project. I hope that y'all like them. Now let me show you my DT bag she sent me. And I will also share with you the laces that I bought from her. So I just went ahead and took them out the bag and put them in this bowl, so you didn't have to hear the crunchy bag. So here we have some pretty rosette trim. Now I don't believe she is having a sale this week, but if you are interested, I will have the link down below for her group where you can purchase these beautiful laces and trims. So all of these are perfect for springtime. Just gorgeous. These are so cute. Look at these. They're adorable. They could be used as corners on your page or your book covers. Or for scissors in one of these. That would be super cute. That might be what I use those for. So here we have a beautiful lace she hand dyed. I hope that y'all are all doing well. I was until yesterday. I was not feeling well at all. I think I sneezed probably 100 times yesterday. I'm feeling better today, but I'm going to have to take some medicine soon because I'll have another allergy attack. But I hope that y'all are all doing well. So look at this beautiful lace here. That's gorgeous. And another trim. It's just in white, just like the green one. Another pretty lace here. Look at this beautiful green. Isn't that so pretty? This is the same lace that I used on the inside of some of those needlekeeps. All I did was I cut around the flowers here, but it was the beige one that I used. We have this beautiful applique. That is so pretty. And this is gorgeous because you can put some ribbon in there. It's like a beige color. This is so pretty. And it's stretchy. And we have another pretty ruffle here. It's pretty. And these look like leaves, these little appliques. They're really thick. She's been having the most beautiful stuff lately, y'all. So let me show you these first. There's 2 of the brown. So these are hand embroidered. Perfect for slow stitch books or needle keeps. They're so pretty. Perfect for pockets. And then we have these cute little circles here. Adorable. So now let me share with you what I ordered. And it's not very much, but it's beautiful. Oh my gosh, look at this. Absolutely amazing trim here. And this was $1 a yard. Now this one is like an ivory color and it's stretchy. So I got that. Oops, that fell out of my bag of my DT stuff. It's the same exact trim though. And this is amazing lace here. Look at this. Absolutely stunning. Beautiful. And so is this one. Look at this. Oh my gosh. It's a beautiful color. It feels amazing. It's a satin ruffle. Wow, that's amazing. And we have another trim that's beige, and this is stretchy as well. And this one was also $1 a yard. Beautiful. And this is just like the beige one, but it's a very pale pink. I'm in love. It's so pretty. And last but not least, we have this beautiful lace here. Love, love, love it. So I thank each and every one of you for stopping by, taking time out of your day to watch my video. Everything will be listed in my Etsy shop, and I will have the link in the description for my shop as well as Esme's shop, and I will see you all very soon with another project. Y'all have a wonderful day, and thank you for watching. Bye, y'all.